You will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is e-Kailasa.
I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by any revolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanya Peethas all over the world.
All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth.
Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystems. I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you. We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
What I mean by the word e-Kailasa, listen intensely. Enlightenment ecosystem, literally enlightenment itself, in your own home, wherever you are. If you cannot come to Kailasa, it's okay. Kailasa can come to you. Kailasa coming to you is e-Kailasa.
I will revive Hinduism. I am a Hindu revivalist, not by evolution, but by evolution. And setting model communities. Kailasas, enlightenment ecosystems, Sarvanyapitas all over the world.
All powerful cognition, knowledge, only when you live, power manifestation and possibilities manifestation happens. It's a fundamental truth.
Hinduism cannot live exclusively as one sampradaya. No. All sampradayas of Hinduism is an ecosystem. So don't keep quiet thinking that if one sampradaya is attacked, only that sampradaya is going to be affected. All of us are ecosystems.
I invite all of you to get involved and enjoy Hinduism by the principle of Dharmo Rakshati Rakshitaha. When you protect Dharma, Dharma protects you.
We will make the whole planet flourish spiritually. The spiritual prosperity will happen to the whole planet. We all have to coexist together.
Nithyanandam Paramasukadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganashadrisham Tattvamasyaadilakshyam Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadi Sakshibhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. Nithyanandam, welcoming you all to this Devi Parashakti Bhava Samadhi Darshan program and Akashic reading session with the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So today we will now be actually having the demonstration of the extraordinary powers of third eye and understanding more about who is Devi Parashakti, what are Akashic readings, how can we benefit by attending or experiencing an Akashic reading session, Darshan, Diksha and Akashic reading by Parashakti herself, and manifestation of extraordinary powers of third eye. So what is Samadhi? So Samadhi means being in one with the source, and Bhava means attitude or aspect. Bhava Samadhi means being one with the source through the right attitude. So the Bhava which you choose, through that Bhava, being one with the source, is Bhava Samadhi. So knowing this Bhava is the ultimate, and when you are in oneness with that, that is called the Bhava Samadhi. So divine cosmic beings are real, and they manifest from Kailasa, the enlightened time-space zone, through the deities and incarnations. So they manifest through the deities, the Archavataras in the temples, and through Bhava Samadhi Darshans in the Nija Avatar, the incarnations. So Bhava Samadhi, it awakens your Kundalini Shakti, which is the latent potential energy in every human being. An awakening of this Kundalini Shakti, it results in extraordinary abilities that is expressed through us, like the third eye awakening, the ability to have remote vision, ability to scan anyone's body, levitation, teleportation, and materialization. And this influx of superconscious energy, it visibly slows down the aging process and improves immunity to disease. And with increasing levels of coherence, The whole brain, it comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, that empower and transforms our lives. So having this darshan or even a glimpse, it brings lasting transformation in us, cleansing lifetimes of karmas and raising you to the next level of superconscious breakthrough, just like hitting the reset button on your very being. So during the Bhava Samadhi darshan, our neurons mirror that of the avatar, and mirror neurons activate and process all the observed movements or information of the avatar just by seeing. That is, our entire body, it silently and without movement, it recreates what is happening. Distance is far away, experiencing the superconscious energy that is radiated by the avatar. So Akashic readings is not a prediction, it is a reading from the cosmic archives. So there is no such thing as past, present, and future. So beyond the space, creation and destruction, they happen simultaneously. And in the dimension of time starts the past, the present, and the future. But in Akashic records, there is no past, no present, and future. And that is why what you call as happened, as happening, and yet to happen are already very clearly recorded. So, with that, we'll be having the introduction to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. So, he is the reviver of Kailasa, a macrocosmic, ancient, enlightened Hindu civilizational nation. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is the 1008th incarnation of Paramashiva as per Hinduism, recognized by his predecessors who are enlightened masters and adepts. And he has made the science of power manifestation, yoga, and temple-based universities as a lifestyle for humanity. The Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is ordained as the 233rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kanchi Kailasa Sakaryapeetam, the incumbent emperor of Surya Vamsa Surangi Samrajam, the present 293rd Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam of Kailaso Natha Shamla Pita Sakaryapeetam, the present Mahamandaleshwar Mahanirvani Akhada, largest apex monastic order, and he is the 1008th Acharya Mahamandaleshwar of Atal Akada, the present 23rd Guru Mahasannidhanam of Dharma Mukti Swargapuram Adinam. He is elected as the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism by a congregation of over 1,000 Hindu leaders. And he is revered as a teacher of Hinduism, the most prolific, most viewed, read, and watched, who has authored 300 books, 10,000 articles in 3 languages in English, Tamil, Sanskrit, translated into 50 languages with over 1,000 titles. And he's released over 20 million copies of books and articles that are sold, read, and downloaded, and has delivered over 10,000 hours of discourses and enriched over 1 billion lives digitally. And he's respected as the commentator of all the sacred scriptures like the Upanishads, the Bhagavad Gita, the Shiva Sutras, the Brahma Sutras, the Yoga Sutras, the Ashtavakra Gita, and the Jain Sutras. The Supreme Pontiff is honored as the leader of Hinduism, the most awarded, internationally recognized Hindu leader, the reviver of 108 ancient Hindu sampradayas, which is including the Rudra Kanyas, the Rudras, the Rishis, the Rishikas, the Bhairavas, Bhairavis, and Sannyasis. He is the establisher of the largest Hindu university, Kailasa's Nithyananda Hindu University in the world, with satellite campuses in 150 countries. He is the establisher of 1,000 and plus Kailasa enlightenment ecosystems, the founder and reviver of over 100 Sarvajna Pitas, the collector of the largest Hindu library with over 1 million books, 1 million Pali scriptures, and over 20 million digital books. So with that, we'll be moving on to the manifestation of the extraordinary powers of third eye. We'll be witnessing the demonstration of these extraordinary powers of third eye by the Balasans and Nithyananda yogis. So we will be also understanding what are the various powers and what are Shaktis and Siddhis. So what is the difference between Shaktis and Siddhis? So let us now understand what are these extraordinary powers that are manifested through the third eye, and what has Paramashiva revealed in Agamas about these various powers. So let us now get ready, and we'll be right back after a short break. So we now have Manitya Yoga Pranananda and Ma Virajananda joining with us, who will be demonstrating and explaining to us the powers of third eye.
We get you help. We get you ability to build beautiful relationships in your life. We get you direct spiritual support, and we make sure you become wealthy. We won't stop giving you just good life. We will literally not stop till you live enlightened life. Manifesting the state of Paramashiva, space of Paramashiva, powers of Paramashiva, being of Paramashiva. Whole world should become e-Kailashian.
I want the whole world to know Hindus have something great to contribute to the world. We have something great to contribute to the world. Let us do that.
E-Kailasa is proper customized spiritual service helping you to identify your root patterns of suffering. We have perfected the science of helping every individual from every cultural, religious, nationality background.
Nithyananda, we welcome all of you to this segment, the power manifestation segment, where all of you will be witnessing the extraordinary Shaktis of Paramashiva being manifested by the Balasins and the Nityananda yogis. So today you will be witnessing the powers of third eye and body scanning being manifested. The third eye is the cosmic browsing center, which is located through which you can see anything just how you are able to see with both your eyes open. You can see like that with both your eyes closed. You will be witnessing this extraordinary Shakti, followed by the power of body scanning, where one awakens the ability to scan illnesses, diseases, medically diagnosed issues, and any problems which anybody has, and also reveal the root cause and the solution for that problem. But before that, let us first learn what are Shaktis and how do we manifest these extraordinary Shaktis. How does a human being awaken the possibility and power to manifest these extraordinary Shaktis? So, Shaktis is something which manifests from deep oneness or connection with Paramashiva. They manifest from the fundamental cognition that you are the divine and you need to manifest the divine, not from the cognition that you are a man and you need to reach the divine. So there are two types of power manifestation, Shaktis and Siddhis. Let us see the difference between both of them. Shaktis express from a deep feeling, connection, and integrity towards the Guru or Paramashiva, whereas Siddhis manifest from intense tapas or penance for many years, intense tapas and penance. And Shaktis are the source of enlightenment, whereas Siddhis are on the path of enlightenment. So, all of you might be wondering, who is the source of all these Shaktis? How do we manifest all these Shaktis? Paramashiva is the primordial divinity, the ultimate reality and cause which is self-effulgent, Swayam Prakasha, all-pervading, unchanging beyond time, space, form, and causality. As the fundamental base of Avyakta, the manifest and the unmanifest, and Vyakta, the manifest existence, he performs the Panchakritya, or the 5 cosmic acts of Srishti, creation, Sthiti, sovereign rulership and maintenance, Samhara, rejuvenation, Throbhava, pulling out of delusion, and Anugraha, liberating grace for all living entities. And Paramashiva, the source of the whole universe, the source of all these Shaktis himself, has landed down and incarnated in the form of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasannidhanam, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam. So, His Divine Holiness, Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, is the 1008th living incarnation and representative of Paramashiva and is the reviver of Kailasa, the ancient enlightened Hindu civilizational nation, the great cosmic bodiless Hindu nation. Ever since the beginning of the civilization, the Sanatana Hindu Dharma has been the cradle of enlightened beings and highly advanced sciences. It was where the science of enlightenment and powers was taught and lived as a lifestyle. And for the first time in modern day, the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism is reviving these yogic sciences and transmitting it to the world at a record-breaking, never accomplished before speed. And His Divine Holiness has been recognized at a very young age, many enlightened gurus, and he has been the knowledge and the science of manifesting these Shaktis were passed down one generation to the next through Diksha, initiation by the enlightened gurus. So here you can see the Guru Parampara. You can see so many enlightened gurus, Mata Vibhudananda Puri, Pundi Swamigal, Isakki Swamigal, Annamali Swamigal, Kanchi Paramacharya, Yogi Raj Yogananda Puri. You can see so many of the enlightened gurus who recognized Swamiji at age and who trained and taught Swamiji all these sciences so that he can these knowledges, these sciences and initiations for billions to manifest the science of power manifestation from disciplines of Vedanta, Tantra, Sri Vidya, Yoga, Yogic powers, Mantra Shastra, Siddha Vidya, the science of Aushadha, Advaita, Bhakti Yoga, Paramashiva Jnana and Paramashiva Vijnana. So how do we awaken these divine Shaktis in us? All of you might be wondering how we manifest all these Shaktis. Every ultimate truth, Jnana, mapped into your consciousness, Prajna, manifests as a possibility and being, Prajnana. So let us now watch a small video which explains and shows what is Diksha, how Diksha is transmitted from all the enlightened gurus or from any avatar to the disciple, from the guru to the disciple. What is it? How all these powers are transmitted to us and what is the effect of it? Let us watch a small video.
Diksha is the direct transfer of spiritual energy by an enlightened being through look, word, or touch. The traditional Vedic book Navaratneshwara states,
Sarvasamapi dikshanam muktihi phalamakhanditam avirodhat bhavantyeva prasangyastu bhuktayaha. The main benefit of all initiations is moksha, enlightenment. As a side effect, health, wealth, leadership and well-being happen. And in Rudrayamala Tantra, Shiva says, Devi diksha vihinasya na siddhihi na cha sadgatihi tasmat sarva prayatnena guruna dikshito bhavet.
The one who is not initiated does not attain liberation nor a better future.
So by all efforts, one should get initiated by Guru.
What is the science of initiation? Neuroscience has proved that the process of initiation floods the brain with energy. This is the superconscious energy of Kundalini, our own highest inner potential energy. As the Kundalini flows from the thalamus to the cortex, It sets up a powerful energy loop within the brain, which awakens the latent non-mechanical parts which we have never used before. With increasing levels of coherence, the whole brain comes alive, turning into a superconductor of conscious energies that heal, empower, transform our lives, bliss and fulfillment. Initiation creates high awareness, visualization, creativity. It also slows the aging process and improves the immune system. Kundalini awakening, healing experience, levitation, teleportation, materialization. Experience the power of initiation through a range of exclusive programs conducted at the ashram. Nithyananda Dhyanapitham, Nithyananda.
Yes, with a beautiful video which explained what is Diksha and what happens when we get the Diksha, the initiation from the avatar. Let us see how the science of power manifestation is authenticated through the four aspects of evidences or pramanas. The first is the Shastra Pramana, the eternal unchangeable truths which are revealed in the source scriptures. Next is the Apta Pramana, or the experiences and results of Aptas, or the authorities of Hinduism, the Vedic rishis and scientists who have time tested and verified this extraordinary science. Next is the Atma Pramana, or the account of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Jagat Guru Mahasanidhanam, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Nithyananda Paramashivam, Swamiji's personal experience of power manifestation. And last is the Pratyaksha Pramana, or the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. So, where do we get these Shastra Pramanas from? Where do we get all these scriptural references from? The Vedagamas. The Vedagamas is a living applied science. The Vedas are the ultimate superior authority for Hindus. They are the pure science where the ultimate truths are explained. And Agamas are the scriptures where the applied technology, the applied science is expanded. Vedas and Agamas, the Vedagamas, are given the status of Shruti as they are directly revealed by Paramashiva. They are the ultimate eternal unchangeable truths, and a reference cited from these Shastras or source scriptures is called a Shastra Pramana. So, without further delay, let us get ready to witness a very unique and exciting demonstration of the power of third eye. So, as all of you can see, I have an extraordinary Balasant with me, Maniti Kaladharananda, who is 15 years old, and she is a Balasant of the Nithyananda Gurukul, who is going to be demonstrating and manifesting this extraordinary Shakti of third eye in front of all of you today. Before we move on, let us see the Shastra Pramana, the scriptural reference to manifest the powers of third eye. The Shastra Pramana comes from the Vijnana Bhairava Tantra. Kapalantarmanonyasa tishthanmilitalochanaha kramen manasodardhyat lakshaye lakshyamuttamam. Bhagavan Paramashiva says, by fixing the mind on the inner space within the crown center and sitting stably without any movement, having the eyes closed in succession, by that stability of the mind and inner space, through the power of the third eye, one directly sees the ultimate goal Lakshyam by having the vision beyond the sight that reveals any object or place, attaining the space of Paramashiva. Next is the Apta Pramana, the experiences of our ancestors who have time tested and verified this science. This Apta Pramana goes back to the time of Bhagavan Sri Krishna, where Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the third eye. So let's see. Natumam shakyase drashtum anenaiva swachakshushaha divyam dadami te chakshuhu pashyame yogamaishwaram. Bhagavan Krishna says to Arjuna, but you cannot see my cosmic form with these physical eyes of yours. Therefore I grant you the divine third eye. Behold my cosmic opulence. In the Hindu Purana, Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Krishna initiates Arjuna into the power of third eye to behold his Vishwarupa Darshan, the vision of Krishna's cosmic form. And in the 11th chapter of the Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavan Arjuna describes Bhagavan Krishna's cosmic form completely as he sees it through the third eye. Next is the Atma Pramana, the experience of Swamiji, when Swamiji was able to manifest experience this extraordinary Shakti.
The first experience is that I was able to see everything around me, above me, the whole 360 degree, 10 direction, below me, everything. I realized not only I was able to see, I was able to feel, experience. I felt that the skin of the stone on rock on which I was sitting and the skin of this body both carry me equally. In both I exist equally. The setting sun, rising moon, the whole Arunachala hill, all the plants, bush, shrubs, trees, everything, everything, everything. Just became so alive. The idea, something is inside.
In Swamiji's own words, Swamiji beautifully shared how he experienced the 360-degree vision and how he was able to manifest the power of third eye. So let us now see the Pratyaksha Pramana, the empirical evidence from observation and scientific experimentation. So the study measures the brain activity using the positron emission tomography, the PET. So it beautifully says that when Swamiji is doing daily activities, high activity is measured in the brain where the third eye is located. And when in the deep state of Samadhi, only the third eye region is active and almost 90% of the rest of the brain is at peace. So let us now witness the Sakshi Pramana, the results of the extraordinary manifestation happening through the initiated disciples of the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism. So, as all of you know, Ma Kaladhara will be demonstrating the power of third eye today. And you can see that I have a medically tested eye band with me. In front is a complete opaque sheet and behind is a thick sponge. And you can see that there is no way light can enter through the sponge as it is completely covered from all sides.